we at it again. If you like what I do, if you like my videos, if you like what's going on, hey, check out my website. You can check out all the book stuff like that I put on there. You can check out stuff from Daejon Publishing. You can check out my first book, Mizuki Lineage of the Dragon. Alright, you can read the prologue and first 2 chapters for free. And also, if you check it out now, I believe you can also look at all the art and everything. So keep an eye out for that. Also, please buy the Kindle and check out my latest video on House Party. I have a whole series on that if you like gaming. But until then, enjoy the rest of the video. So here we go. The Punisher has gotten in trouble for not doing anything, but because of what someone else did at Capitol Hill, wearing his logo or wearing a skull on their clothing when they invaded, and now the Punisher has to pay the price for it. So what do I mean by that? A story came out, I believe like last week, of the internet trying to retire the character of the Punisher because someone at Capitol Hill wore his logo when they raided the White House, and now America's just done with the character. As unfair as this is, I am gonna step away from that. We're gonna talk about Marvel reportedly rebooting the Punisher, but they're keeping Jon Bernthal, possibly because he is the face of the Punisher now. You can't really even bring up the Punisher now without thinking of Jon Bernthal, because the Netflix series and the first 2 seasons of it, and also I believe the ending of Daredevil season 2, he was really amazing. You can't really look at what he did in those 2.5 seasons. I say 2.5. He was really amazing. Now, in Daredevil, he was the Punisher. In his own series, he was Wolverine. You know, that's kind of how that comes, man, like when they don't really want to give you a lot to do with it and everything. So, or at least like that, they don't really want to talk about a lot of the Punisher's villains, which they probably should, because Bushwhacker, as bad as he is, it's a focal point. Barracuda is cool, and they killed Finn in Daredevil season 2. So, you know, the guy like that, he shot in the face like with a shotgun. So they killed off I think one of them, and the other 2, like, they don't really mention it. But like, he has more, but those are the main 3 like that come up. Oh, and they talk about Jigsaw a lot, but nah, man, the killer, but the gangster. But I mean, let's be real, like, he kind of turned his friend into Jigsaw, but you know, they changed up the backstory a little bit. But still, it would be nice to see them reboot it and bring it back. You know, the real question is can they bring Charlie Cox back as Daredevil? Because let's be real, seasons 1, 2, and 3, he was actually really amazing. The Defenders, he was a bit iffy in. You know what I mean? You got to balance a lot of the actors who had their own shows and everything. So he wasn't the main focus, but he still did a good job. Now, pulling him back into season 3, he was amazing, phenomenal even. And it will be nice to see that again. But you know, it's hard to say like what they're going to do with that in the coming days or coming months or however long it takes them to reboot the series. The real question is will they also be doing this for Daredevil with Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, or will they even be doing this like with the Defenders, which again they do have the ability to do, and I wouldn't call them wrong for it. But again, that's another conversation for like another day. I'll see you guys on the next Jongravesshow Show. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games. Thanks for the watching. Bye.
Я плохой человек.